Welcome to the Lydian world, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. Passionate about mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance, imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business, where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
so cool. I am so much excited.
Welcome to this magic island.
Excited for the future. Yes.
He's gonna change your life.
We are one. Let's go.
GSB, your 10-year anniversary. We ready?
We have the card in our hand.
I'm planning to develop way many more things in the Lydian world with my team.
Thank you all for being here.
The founder, the chairman of the board, Jose!
You are the first, and our company will be the first. I'm pretty sure that many more institutions will use our technology.
You love it? I love you too. Thank you very much. Let's celebrate 10 years. Thank you.
All right, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing? Glad you could make it to this brand new episode of Crypto Mornings. I'm your host for today, Fard MacD. This is brought to us by New Millennium Bankers. So family, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Make sure on YouTube you click the notification bell so you can get notified every time we go live and we break out this type of information that we're going to break out today. This information is coming out of Hong Kong. Now, why is this a big deal? Because Hong Kong had been a place that had banned crypto. There had been a place that banned crypto pretty much to everybody. But now they are loosening their resistance, and now they're opening up and they're starting to let their retail investors and also their small investors invest in the cryptocurrency. Now, this is a huge deal because of that gigantic market that is over there in Hong Kong. And China and all of this is connected, right? So we're going to get into this article today. And then also we want to go ahead and take a look at the cryptocurrency market. Today is Tuesday, May the 23rd. So what's going on in the crypto market? What are the top cryptocurrencies doing today on the market? The market cap for crypto is $1,136 billion. Cryptocurrency market is up 0.68% over the last day. Bitcoin is now back over 27,000 at $27,278.99. In the last day, Bitcoin is up 1.5%. Ethereum is back over 1,800 at $1,849. Over the last 24 hours, Ethereum is up 1.85%. Binance is trading at $313. In the last 24 hours, Binance is up 0.23%. Okay, the G999 coin is down, according to Coin Market Cap, 13 13.71%, but we say that it's down on our market cap. We say that we are down 5.8%, nearly 6% that we are down. And we have a high of today of over 0.0043, but we are now under 0.4 of a penny. All right, so that's the market. I didn't check out what is the leading state of coin doing. My bad. What is the price of the state of coin? Because we got movement and people had invested interest in it. The state of coin is down to $5.79 as of right now. $5.79. All right. So let's get into the article because we're also going to go and take a look at our new elemental certificates. And I did get paid from the first week. We just had those certificates. We loaded them up Sunday, Monday, and we just got our first 7-day payout. Some probably got it Sunday, some got it yesterday, some are getting it today. I have more, and I did compound. And man, it's amazing. We're going to get into that too. But let us go ahead and get into this article and see what's going on in Hong Kong and how does this relate and connect to us, and why is this a big deal? Why should we see this as a big deal? All right, Hong Kong lets retail investors trade crypto in new rules. This came out today, 5 a.m. this morning. Bloomberg, Hong Kong said retail investors can trade crypto under its new rule book for the sector, stepping up a drive to develop a digital asset hub, even as the industry and regulators clash elsewhere. They clash it elsewhere in Asia. Must read from Bloomberg. I want y'all to hear this. This is just show you that the whole world is in a big currency crisis. The whole world is in a big currency crisis. So America has a $31 trillion debt. They have almost $100 trillion total debt, right? We know about this. But what about the other big countries? Well, China, $23 trillion local debt mess, and they saying it's about to get worse over there. All right. So let's go. The City Securities and Futures Commission on Tuesday detailed the conclusions of a consultation on retail participation. The agency stuck with a plan to let individual investors buy and sell bigger tokens like Bitcoin and Ether. Ether is Ethereum, for those that don't know, starting June the 1st, when a new licensing regime for virtual asset platforms begin. The framework seeks to woo crypto firms while safeguarding investors and is part of Hong Kong's effort to restore its status as a cutting-edge financial center. But in an embrace of digital current assets and controversial, but in an embrace of digital assets is controversial after a market rout in 2022 that sparked a spate of bankruptcies like the collapse of FTX. It's not a full open arm stance, as they want to maintain financial stability while opting for financial innovation, said C.C. Liu, founder of Fin Link Partners, a blockchain advisor. That's a pragmatic approach. People shouldn't expect an open buffet for all while applying for a license in Hong Kong. Larger tokens. Individual investors can trade larger tokens on the exchanges licensed by the SFC under Hong Kong's new approach. Safeguards include knowledge tests, appropriate risk profiling, and reasonable limits on exposure. The coin should be included in at least 2 acceptable investable indexes from independent providers, one with experience in the traditional financial sector. The SFC said in its conclusions that licensed platforms should comply with a range of robust investor protection measures covering onboarding, governance, disclosure, and token due diligence and admission before providing trading services to retail investors. From June the 1st, unlicensed exchanges, including overseas platforms actively marketing to Hong Kong investors, will be breaking the law. Keith Chow, intern head of intermediaries at the SFC, said in a briefing, "We will be closely monitoring." Full circle. Officials have already permitted exchange-traded funds invested in CME Group Incorporation, Bitcoin, and Ether futures, triggering a flurry of product launches. Hong Kong, in some ways, is coming full circles, as it used to be a digital asset hub in earlier years before taking a more skeptical stance. China's ban on crypto in 2021, though the city's aloof as a conductor for mainland cash. Regulators globally are grappling with how to handle the crypto industry. Jurisdictions like Hong Kong and Dubai are trying to attract crypto-related investments. Singapore plans curbs on retail and investor protection. South Korea this week may pass its first standalone crypto legislations after a series of scandals. The U.S. has cracked down on the sector. So it goes on and dealing with stuff going on in Asia. So you can go to Yahoo Finance and get this. We pretty much read all of it. But let's just give a quick summary on what's at stake here and what's going on here. So all of these governments, crypto is a disruptor. The blockchain is a disruptor. Because when you're dealing with governments like China, Hong Kong, the United States, these governments want to control what their people do. That's what they're saying. So they want to control what their people do. Crypto busts that up where they can't have control, so they have to throw out bans. Now you breaking the law. So they have to use all of that stuff there to try to keep people away from it, because really no government on the planet, especially governments like China, America, they don't want their people, their citizens, to be free from their control. So they don't want our money to be free. And this is what crypto is for not just us in America, but really for the world. And now they are seeing that the effects of trying to ban it, trying to keep people away from it, it is messing up their economy. It is not bringing bigger investors and corporations. Like Dubai is wide open, right? Dubai might be the #1 government on the planet right now as far as freedom for their citizens, because they don't have these restrictions and all of that stuff there, right? You're not breaking law dealing in crypto, and there might be a lot of merchants over there that accept cryptocurrency as a means of payment, because that's really what crypto is. It was really never designed to be an investment tool, but to be a medium of exchange so we could circumvent the central banking system. Now, but Hong Kong has a central bank, China has a central bank, America has a central bank. All of these countries have central banks that are for the most part controlled by 3 institutions: the World Bank, the IMF, and the Federal Reserve. But crypto is a disruptor to this, family. Blockchain is a disruptor for that. So you can see, but it's time for us to take the stance. It's time for us to band together and say, man, we ain't going for that. These dollars are useless. These dollars have no value, right? You are too in control with the dollars. Then y'all know they're going to roll out Fed now one day soon. I don't know, right? They're saying it's going to be in July. Does it really matter? Not really. However, this is the time for you want to get in crypto. If they're coming out with a digital dollar and the dollar is going to be digital and they're going to do away with cash eventually, that's not a bam thing. It's a gradual thing. But they are doing it because if you go to places, if you go to airports and stores and restaurants and all other type of stuff, you will see that a lot of these merchants are not accepting cash right now. So yes, they're going to go totally digital soon, but it's going to be a gradual thing. So when they roll out Fed now, it ain't going to be, if you got cash, it's done away with. It ain't gonna just happen like that. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's a gradual thing, and really, all of the merchants have to comply with it, and that's why the SEC and the regulators are constantly changing laws. America is like the #1 country in the world that constantly change laws, make up rules and policies as we go. This is what they do. All right. And they do this at a high alarming rate. And now we're seeing that Hong Kong banned crypto. Now they had to come off the ban. So this is another change. You feel what I'm saying? But what is it showing? That none of these governments are stable. That's really what it's showing. None of these governments are stable. They are all unstable. So they don't know what to do, and they're trying to keep control and keep their people in the box, family. So with that being said, family, let's go ahead and take a quick look at our new elemental certificates, and we're going to go ahead and go over some of this. So let us go to GS Partners. All right. So tomorrow, family, we have this event right here. This is a corporate event. This is the first corporate event that we done had online since the Dubai event, since we rolled out these new certificates, since you heard about our crypto solution card. So there's going to be a lot of information here. So tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you want to be here on Zoom. Get the link from whoever ever told you about GS Partners, from your sponsor, from your senior partners. Get the link, family. You want to stay connected. You want to see what's going on, because you're going to hear from the visionary himself, the financier himself, Mr. Joseph Hite, with new updates, and he's going to tell you some stuff. You're going to hear about the new technology updates. You're going to hear about new stuff in Lydian World, new stuff with the software from our Chief Technical Officer, Mr. Alexander Cochindo. You're going to hear from board advisory, sales advisory, Dirk Zahner. You're going to hear from him. And you're going to hear from corporate trainer, Bruce Hughes. So, family, you want to be here, and everybody that's on, get your guests. Yes, you can invite guests and prospects. Yes, you can. People that you think might be interested. Yes, you can invite them to this event. That's going on tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So like as we said previously, we will not be doing the crypto mornings in the morning, because we are going to be on there taking notes for the corporate event. All right, family. So this is the GS Partners platform. I just changed the color code on it. We can change the theme, so I can switch it. I can switch it back to dark. I can switch it to white. All right, to light. So let's go and take a look at the elemental certificate. All right, these elemental certificates that I did get, I did do some compounding yesterday. I'm supposed to do something today as well. So let's see. Do I have this option? Don't have the option yet. Over here. Is this set at? What is this set at? So I don't have the option over here just yet, because it's just saying I got it on the 15th. That don't mean I loaded it on the 15th. All right. Performance is high. I got it set at. I can't change it. All right. So how do these certificates work? Because as you can see here, I compounded $125. I put it back into the certificate, and it was the water certificate that I received these first 7-day payouts. So this one is paying $150 a week. I got another payout coming from Meta Portfolio that's not ready yet, $25. And how do they work, family? Well, they work, it's simple. It is very simple. All right, you get the certificate. That's, if you do water, that's $1,000 price. You got the certificate, right? You got it. Then you can select which sector of the blockfolio you want to load money into to get the percentage or the rewards that comes with that sector. Fintech is the best one. So fintech, why? Because the weekly is the highest. It's 5%. So you put an additional 1,000 in the fintech, and it turns on 5% weekly payback rewards for 52 weeks. It also turns on 1.5% monthly payback rewards for 24%. On both of these are on 1,000. The 5% weekly is on the price, 1,000. The 1.5% monthly is on the load of the second 1,000. So now you are getting per month, you can say that's going to be like 21.5%, but it's split up into two compartments. All right. Then you can do Meta Portfolio. Meta Portfolio is another 1,000. And let me go back to FinTech. And FinTech also at the end of the contract, the end of the 2 years, you have a $3,500 bonus that will be added to your Blockfolio. Then Meta Portfolio, this is you put another 1,000 in. Now you end with 3,000 so far. Now you got another 2.5% coming weekly for 52 weeks. Also on the price, the 1,000. Then the Meta Portfolio $1,000 load goes into Meta Portfolio, and it is going to pay back quarterly. It's going to pay back quarterly. All right. It's going to pay back quarterly. And that percentage is, as we know it to be, is up to 6% per month. Could be anywhere up to that. Could be a little lower than that as well. All right. Then, the Meta Portfolio also has a bonus of 2,000. Then we got real estate. Real estate is now, if you want to do real estate, you put in another 1,000. So if you did FinTech, Meta Portfolio, and real estate, the certificate itself is 1,000. Now you out of pocket 4,000. Now off real estate, you get payback rewards weekly of 3.5% off of the 1,000. So if you were to do the water, that's $35 a week for 52 weeks. And for 3 years, 36 months, that 1,000 you put into real estate is going to pay you 1.5% for 36 months. For 36 months. And you also get a bonus at the end of the 36 months of $3,000. All right. Then we have the renewables. The renewables is 4%. Once you put another 1,000 in here. So if you did the water certificate, that means if you do FinTech, Meta Portfolio, real estate, and renewables, you out of pocket one time 5,000. Right? You got the certificate of 1,000. You put an additional 4,000 into the different Blockfolio sectors. All right. So check this out. You have 4,000. You're going to get 4% off the initial price. The same thing. Now you're up to 15% per week. If you do these four, you're up to 15% per week on 1,000. And the renewables pays that 1,000 you put into renewables is going to pay 1.5% on the 1,000 for 30 months. And we have these have an additional bonus load and all of that you can do to get a bigger bonus. And the bonus in renewables, just the base bonus, is $4,000. All right. So as you can see, these certificates, I have 6. I have loaded up 3 of them, and I have 3 more to load. All right. I have loaded up 3 of them. I have 3 more to load. And so it's saying how much I have put into here so far. Loaded to date, $6,000. Then it's saying this here, what is this? 24,000. This is the bonus. This is the bonus. So if I were to say, hey, I got this water, let me go ahead and load that up. 1,000. Since I don't have enough on here now to load it all the way across, I can say, you know what? Let me just load up this light certificate. Let me load up this light certificate, which is $250, and I can load those 4 up with 1,000 and have those paying right now and receive additional bonuses as well. So let's do that. So since we're here, let's do that. Let's go ahead and load this one up. Bam. That's 250 into Meta Portfolio. The light certificate is 250. So each where you load is 250. All right, each thing you load is 250. So let's go ahead and load that up. We got renewables. Go there first. I always go with the highest weekly payback rewards first. Let's load that one up. 250. Let's see. Okay, now the renewables is loaded, so I got fintech loaded, renewables loaded. Let's go to real estate. Let's go to real estate, and then you're gonna see that my bonus is gonna be, so real estate is loaded. All right, and they all have bonus too, but they are smaller than the water certificate. And then we have Meta Portfolio. So let's load that as well. So now I have these 4 sectors loaded. Fintech, Meta Portfolio, real estate, and renewables loaded right now. So now you can see it's saying now loaded to date 7,000, and my bonus money has gone up to $28,875. So now I have 4 of these new certificates loaded. That's 1 light, that's 2 lights, that's a water, and that's 3 lights. So I got 3 lights loaded. I got another water to load, and I got a Terra for $100 on the load. All right. So that's just to show how easy it is, how simple it is. So off of $250 per light certificate, I'm getting 15% off of $250 per light. 15% of $250 per week for 52 weeks. That's what I'm getting. But I got this in 3 certificates. So you add it up. Then I got the light that's paying, the water that's paying $100. I mean $150 a week. So family, so these are the certificates: Terra, light, water, wind, nature, fire, hard, space, and Panana. They all do the same exact thing. It's just the more you put in, out of higher certificate you get, the more that it pays out. That's all. So it all works the same. The percentages, the payback rewards are all the same. All right. So I'm a product of the product. So while y'all on the fence, while y'all are watching us, all right, and not doing it, we just showing you. I'm just putting the money to work. So I have no conscience about it, because it's about passive income. You know what I'm saying? Because I might don't physically want to get out of bed some days, right? Me and my wife, I need passive income. She don't work. She ain't working. She can't work. It's impossible, right? So this is what we're saying, family. So it's just passive income. So opportunity that's just giving us passive income at the click of a button, right? I'm all in. You feel what I'm saying? I'm all in with it. And we are showing people and helping people every day get this passive income. But as you can see, I'm a product of the product. And just that, those certificates, family, this is the 4th series of certificates that we have. You feel me? So as I go to Olympia series, look at all these certificates over here, all fully loaded. I got 2 over here that I need to load. All right, that I need to load with 2,500, but I got time to do that. So if I go to ready for compound, look at this. How many certificates? You see, all these are ready to pay out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Nearly all the certificates over here, these Olympia series, all of them are ready to pay out right now. All of them are ready to pay out right now, right? Pretty much. Some of them still not. And I got 2 over here I need to load. There's Apollo ready to pay. This pays $207 a week, but I missed the day because I was supposed to compound yesterday. It's at 237. It's at 237, family. So it's just passive income. So I can literally take this out and load up those other certificates, which I probably will do. All right, which I probably will do. Strengthening up my portfolio, strengthening up my weekly income. Passive. Man, this is a beautiful system, family. If you're not in Gold Standard Bank, man, you're missing Brother Kevin, not 100% sure on that. If they are being traded, but the money does goes into that particular sector. But I'm not sure if it's being traded. Maybe, not 100% sure on that. All right, so I can't answer that with a 100% accuracy. All right, but be on the call tomorrow. Some of those questions might be raised tomorrow, which would be a good time for somebody to raise it. All right, so family, if you're not in Gold Standard Bank, man, you are missing the next next best thing, or the next biggest thing since Bitcoin. And we don't have to sell you on our coins. You know, this is income. This is income, family. And we have these multiple currencies that we are getting. This is like a crypto digital currency heaven, paradise, what GS Partners is. Like, for real. Like, look at this. G999 now. All right. G999. Tron. G Euro. USD Tether. USD Tether Tron. Lydian Lions. Metaverse Money. BUSD. Tokenized real estate. BNB. Bitcoin. Ethereum. Legacy Euro. Digital Euro. Lydian Status. Convertible Euro. Pax Gold. Man, this is ridiculous. Right? This is ridiculous. All right. So, family, with that being said, family, thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, and tonight, we got the 6-year anniversary celebration of Forward Money Network. 6-year anniversary celebration of Forward Money Network. Business is Warfare. That's the episode tonight. We're going to go over the history. We're going to go over some stories and maybe even tell some stuff that we had never shared publicly that we might share about the 6-year journey in building Forward Money Network. And what is Forward Money Network? Forward Money Network is an exodus, a financial, educational platform, systematic platform that specializes in teaching 3 signs: the science of money, the science of banking, and the science of business. And we teach it for free. We don't even charge you. We don't have no Cash App tag running at the bottom of the screen. We're not asking for donations. We asking for you to make a change. And if you want to make a change with us, because we have a lot of financial platforms out here, and they're great, they're brilliant. Praise be to Allah. All right. However, they don't have a plug-and-play system for you. We do. We have a plug-and-play system for you because Forward Money Networks, we operate like the wealthy and the rich operate and think like they think. And how do they think? Well, hey, if I can't find a network or a system to get in, I'm going to create one. So since we don't have to create one, we found one, which makes it easier for us because I don't have to deal with the tech stuff. I don't have to be studying how to build a blockchain and whatever. No, I know how to leverage friendship, allies. I know how to leverage technology, other systems that's here for the people. Then, because if you think about it, to do all this, you need a big pocket. So at least let me work another system, pull out what I can pull out of that. And if I can get millions of dollars out of that system, all right, then maybe we can talk about doing our own blockchain or whatever like that. But we would have the resources to do it, because the problem with most projects, most financial projects, most businesses, they don't have the capital to really launch it the way it need to be launched to sustain. Because when you launch anything, it's always a bumpy road. When that jet or that spaceship, as it goes up into flight, going out of space, it's a bumpy road. It's shaking. And then it has to meet that intense heat before it gets out of the Earth atmosphere and gets into space. It's intense heat. That's why when the spaceship go out of space, it has a covering over it that protects the real shell of it, right? Sometimes they blow up, sometimes they don't make it, sometimes they burn all the way up, right? But most times they make it. But it's intense heat. So whenever you launch something, you need that extra added capital to withstand that tense heat that you're going to meet once you get in flight. That's why most businesses do not survive. That's why most crypto projects, crypto exchange, whatever it is, do not survive, because they don't have the capital behind it to see the launch all the way through. Well, that's why we're thankful to Allah for Mr. Joseph Hype, because not only did he have the capital to see it through, he had the brains, he knew how to get the right tech team in place, the right CTO, and he had the money to see us through the bumpy road. Because he didn't create GS Partners to make a profit. He was already a billionaire. So he didn't create it to make a profit. That's why we're thankful, and that's why we're excited, and that's why we're happy. That's why we are here when you see other projects and other cryptocurrencies and other platforms tanking. That's why. With that being said, family, see y'all tonight. 6-year anniversary, Far Money Network, Business is Warfare, right here tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You do not want to miss this story that started humble beginnings, and that started from me coming out of the federal prison system. And it all started with a thought and the idea. And now we're still here 6 years later. And we're going to talk about that. With that being said, family, we are out of here.
I would like to see at least 100 millionaires among the Muslims in Chicago. If you're rich, I'm rich. And I can always come and tell you about the needs of a nation. But if you poor and we poor, we can't be around here poor. I want to see rich Muslims